You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is BMORE Lifestyle.
Hey, what's up, Baltimore? It's me, your girl, Lady T, and this is BMORE Lifestyle, live from Studio B at Fox Baltimore. It's a new day, and we are ready to discuss so many things, so let's get to it. All right, so meteorologist Ashley Kramlick is here with us, along with our very own Tara Reeves and my girl, Persia Nicole. Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, girl.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay, let's get started. Let me tell you right now, U.S. News & World Report releases its latest rankings for the best places to live and retire. Maryland didn't make either list. Boulder and Denver, Colorado earned the top 2 spots for the best places to live, followed by Austin, Texas. Florida held on to the top 3 spots for the best places to retire, starting with Sarasota, then Fort Myers, and then Port St. Lucie. In the third, the report evaluated that the country's 150 most populous metropolitan areas. So do you guys agree with this list? Colorado's at the top? I'm a little concerned that Colorado's at the top and not California or Florida. That's a little weird to me, but I'm gonna start off with my girl Tara. Tell me what you think.
Well, my brother actually went to school in Colorado Springs, and we actually are from the coast of Alabama, and so very similar to Florida. I can see why people might like to retire there, but for Colorado, he actually didn't love how much it snowed there. I'm a Southern girl at heart, love the Northeast as well, but to me, Florida to retire, it's very humid. I hate to be like negative, but I completely disagree with all of the rankings.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like isn't the Colorado, isn't the air like really thin up there too? Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really dry.
It is really dry.
Really
okay,
dry
that's what I
air, and you have
thought.
to get accustomed to the air up in Colorado, but I could see it. I mean, they get all 4 seasons in Colorado, and maybe it's cheaper to live in Colorado than, say, California. I will say I do like Florida. I am also from the South, and I do think Florida has some of the prettiest beaches, so I wouldn't be surprised with a lot of people wanting to retire in Florida.
Okay, Persia, are you retiring in Florida, or are you coming with me to Cali? What you doing?
I'm going to Cali with you, girl. Me and you in Cali, West Coast vibing it. You know, I am born and raised in the Maryland area, so I'm tired of the snow. If I'm going to retire, I'm going to retire on a nice beach and some good old palm trees, you know?
Yes, I'm tired of the snow too. I'm tired of the snow and red light cameras. I agree with you, Persia.
I'm tired of those red light cameras.
I'm sick of it, okay?
Me too.
All right, also, up next, let me tell you, Americans may have lost their taste for iceberg lettuce. That's according to Bloomberg.com. This year could mark the first time romaine lettuce may surpass iceberg when it comes to sales. Meanwhile, kale is growing in popularity in every single state. Now, whoever came up with kale, I just want them to just, they got to go somewhere. Because I'm not a kale fan, but also if I see iceberg lettuce on a date, I feel like I just want to get up and walk out. So it's just a little like cheap. It's just a little, I can eat that at home. So Persia, I'm starting off with you. What do you think?
You know, I think us as Americans have become a little fancier. So we like a good spinach salad mixed with some pecans. You know what I mean? A little bit of kale in there.
Yes.
Yeah, and kale is good when it's cooked. Okay?
Okay,
so don't sleep on kale.
Yes, okay, don't sleep on it. Okay,
I'm gonna have to
don't sleep
cook
on
you
it,
some good kale.
don't sleep on it, but throw it out, is what you said? That's what I heard.
No, that's not what I said.
That's what I heard personally, is what she said, throw it out. Tara, you heard it too. Tara will be throwing kale out. What do you...
No, we're not Tara, girl.
So to me, I mean, growing up, like there wasn't necessarily Pinterest or different platforms where it was easy to make a really good salad. And so when we used to have salad night at my parents' house, it was the iceberg lettuce and it was the cheap ranch dressing. And so growing up, I was like, I do not like ranch dressing. I do not like salads. Then I go to Mellow Mushroom for the first time and experience their buttermilk ranch. And now I'm obsessed with ranch. So I think people kind of equate iceberg to like your cheap, basic, like just carrots and radishes with like thick ranch dressing. So in your mind, so I think that's part of it.
It gives it a bad look. Ashley's smiling. What are you smiling for? What
I've
do you
been
think?
to Mellow Mushroom. I mean, that actually started in Atlanta where I'm from. So I do like the Mellow Mushroom salads. I will say iceberg doesn't have much flavor. So not that lettuce really does have flavor. I feel like iceberg is just, there's no nutrients in iceberg. So I think I can see why American may be transitioning to some more nutritious lettuce.
Yeah, nutritious, but also tastes the worst. So that's
Look at you.
All right, up next, let me tell you a big change for Netflix. I'm upset about this. Netflix is ending its 30-day free trial here in the U.S. That's according to Fox Business, who spoke with a Netflix spokesperson. But there is a workaround if you want to watch Netflix without paying. Netflix Watch Free site, which can offer some of the biggest titles at no charge. First of all, let me just say, I do create multiple emails so I can get that free trial. So this really upsets me. You know, I feel like now I got to put in more work, which is what I was trying to avoid. So I'm going to throw it over to my girl, Tara. Can I use your account?
Okay.
Yes, listen, I've been on a 30-day free trial on my parents' Netflix for the past like 7 years now.
Right.
I'm the worst at free trials. I will automatically pay. I forget to go and cancel because they make you put in your credit card information. I've lost more money on free trials than I have actually signing up for memberships. So I'm just gonna stay on that parent gravy train right now.
Okay, all right, Persia, tell me what you think, Persia.
I'm surprised they're taking away the 30-day because, like Tara said, we all forget to cancel. So they have automatically, get the money right there. But we all have a cousin, a friend, an auntie, or uncle who asks for our code and our password and things like that.
Listen,
that's my 30-day trial on somebody else's account.
That's
and then if I like it, then I'm like, well, I guess I'll get my own.
Do I want to stay logged in? Ashley, what do you think?
I'm still on my parents' account too, so I didn't even know that there was still a thing as 30-day free trial. I think we've had Netflix for so long, I did not know that they even had that or that existed.
Oh, okay. Y'all crazy. I always remember to cancel that account, okay?
I don't.
You are not about to charge me, okay? Well, thank you guys so much for chiming in. I appreciate that. And we want you to tell it, are you guilty of taking advantage of Netflix's free trial? Let us know. Are you like me? Head to foxbaltimore.com/vote and tell us. Or go on the Fox 45 News app under Explore. You can find the spot to vote. At the end of the show, we're going to see what everybody thinks. Up next, get cooking with your family tonight, the fall meals you can create with everyone. And the moms and dads can indulge in a fall cocktail too, the one that may have taken the pumpkin spice craze a bit too far.
You're watching BMORE Lifestyle.
Welcome back. Too much pumpkin spice or not enough? Is there even a limit? One cocktail puts it to the test. Megan Olsesson is a cocktail specialist, the Walrus Oyster and Ale House in Columbia. She's showing us how to make our own pumpkin spice and fall drinks. Hello, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Okay, now I'm really a little skeptical about this, but tell me, how can we make the pumpkin spice margarita?
All right, so with all of our margaritas, I always recommend making sure that you have fresh ingredients. So some fresh lime juice. We actually use our own pumpkin puree that we make in-house, and we combine that with a spice syrup. So you're gonna get a little bit more clove, a little bit more cinnamon on top of that.
Okay.
So we make all of those things separately, and then we kind of pull them all together making sure you balance it out, making sure there's enough sweet and sour, and of course you still want to get some tequila on that as well.
Okay, so why pumpkin spice? Is it just because it's for the fall time, or I didn't know you could use pumpkin spice for this kind of thing?
So it kind of was. I think there is that whole culture of it's pumpkin spice season, and we really wanted to work together to create something that's just almost a novelty behind it, as well as the cocktail itself does taste great. So it's enjoyable. I think it just fits the season, and it really is a fun way to play up our seasonal cocktail flavors.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so if we don't like pumpkin spice, what other kinds of drinks can we make this fall?
So aside from the pumpkin, we also have our blueberry sage is another one of our seasonal margarita flavors.
Ooh.
And we brought in a spiced old fashioned, which we're using the same spice syrup that we used for the pumpkin spice margarita. A banana infused whiskey, and that one's actually really good. But then our last one is kind of coming off of the summer. People are always into the Aperol Spritz and those low ABV cocktails. So we moved into a dry cider version of a Spritz with some cactus pear and spice rum.
Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Now, can you tell me your favorite fall drink?
I would say the dry cider spritz is something that I was really looking forward to testing out and working on.
Okay.
And I love cider and the whole apple part of the fall. That's probably my favorite fall flavor, is anything apple pie related. So that would be certainly my favorite of what we carry here at the Walrus. And then aside from that, I do love an old fashioned. So we have a couple great options there.
Oh, okay. I love it. I love it. Well, you know, I'm a margarita girl, so this was actually so great for me. Thank you so much for those tips.
Thank you.
Finding hope and help. While battling breast cancer is still ahead, the resources for both patients and caregivers. And Chef Egg is hard at work making a wonderfully fall dinner. How you can do it tonight. Next.
This is BMORE Lifestyle.
Welcome back. Create a one-of-a-kind fall dish for your family tonight. Eric Berlin, better known as Chef Egg, joins us now. Hey, Chef Egg, how you doing?
Lady T, I'm so happy to be here. Today we are promoting some fantastic fall recipes, okay?
Ooh.
And we're talking about Chef Egg Live virtual cooking events. And we're doing this for private events, we're doing this for colleges and universities, but we're also doing it for our friends at home. So what people are gonna do is they are going to sign up at chefegg.com for the next Chef Egg Live virtual event. We're doing a fall family meal. And all they have to do is sign up. I'm gonna send them recipes, equipment lists, and everything. Okay. And all they have to do is follow me online. You can ask questions, and we're gonna have a great time. And the reason I'm doing this fall family meal is I want people to get into the season. We want them to have a great time, eat nutritiously, eat deliciously, but really understand the techniques of something like making this beautiful roasted chicken right here. Ooh. We're gonna teach you how to tie it up. We're gonna teach you how to roast it to perfection with proper seasonings, and then we're gonna teach you how to carve it. But that's not all over there. We are going to make this fantastic, I know this is your favorite, we're gonna make a fantastic shredded kale salad.
Ooh, you know I don't like kale like that, Chef Egg. Okay,
so
but you
funny.
said you can make it taste good, right?
Absolutely, and we're gonna teach you the techniques for taking these broad kale leaves and making them more digestible, more tasty to eat. Yes. And on this salad, we're gonna teach you how to make a vinaigrette, so you can make any kind of vinaigrette you want. We've got apples, we've got raisins, and walnuts on there, okay?
Ooh, oh, you fancy, huh?
You know it. At Chef Egg Live, we're gonna teach you how to do everything. And to go with this beautiful roasted chicken and all the pan juices that are gonna come from that, we're gonna teach you how to make this beautiful potato gnocchi. So this is a sweet potato gnocchi. Oh. It's got some nutmeg and some sage in it. We have sauteed it with a little bit of butter and some herbs de Provence. We've got thyme.
Oh, it looks like I thought it was tater tots, but you're saying it's not.
No. This is a beautiful homemade sweet potato gnocchi. Ooh. So we're gonna teach you how to do that. And when you're cooking with Chef Egg Live, we're not only learning recipes, but we're learning concepts and techniques. Okay. And we really want people to take these techniques into the year moving forward. So you've got the holidays coming up. We're starting to make soups. So we're learning how to use knife skills properly. Right. We're learning how to make a whole roasted chicken and then using that whole chicken for several meals down the road a few days later. So when we're working with Chef Egg Live virtual cooking events, you not only know how to do things tonight, but for the next few days, okay?
Wow. Look, it's so colorful, Chef Egg. A wonderful job. I look forward to seeing it. Thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure. We love you, Lady T.
Aw, love you more. Well, the sun is shining in the Baltimore area again. Meteorologist Ashley Kramlick is taking a look at when we could see a drop in temperature. Oh no, Ashley, tell me.
Yes, feeling more like fall later on this week, Tiffany. And if you were in this studio, you could definitely smell the food, and it smells amazing. But this morning, this was my photog Chris here at Fox 45. He took a time lapse of the Inner Harbor, and it was a beautiful start to the morning. We have seen a lot of sunshine this morning, and we're likely to stay that way heading into the next several days. So enjoy the sunshine, because it is actually going to be changing later on this week. What we are dealing with right now is the sunshine shining down, but I think we're going to see a drop in temperatures as we end out the week. Temperatures right now are back in the 60s, 61 at BWI, 65 in Columbia, 66 in Annapolis, currently in Ellicott City, 65 and 62 in Owings Mills. So throughout the rest of the day today, we'll fill it with a lot of sunshine. And we're looking at blue skies throughout the afternoon. Highs will be in the low 70s to end out our Wednesday. So 70 in Ellicott City, normal high is 68, 71 in Annapolis, 70 in Shadyside. Here in Baltimore, high around 72, 69 in Towson, 69 in Reisterstown, 68 in Hereford, and we will also see the upper 60s to low 70s in Cecil and Hartford County. So 70 in Aberdeen to close out the afternoon and 69 in Elkton. But what we are going to be tracking over the next few days is the rain. So tomorrow, even warmer, high of 77. And then by Friday, rain is going to be rolling in, about a 90% chance for this. I think Friday morning is going to be some areas of mist and drizzle, and then steadier rain showers roll in throughout Friday afternoon into Friday evening. And then this will wrap up heading into our Saturday morning. Behind this, some cooler air that is going to be spilling in for the weekend, and temperatures are going to take a tumble. So here's that 10-day forecast for you. 64 for the high on Friday, in the low 60s on Saturday, and then we warm up just a little bit on Sunday with highs back in those mid-60s.
This BMORE Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Avenix Oncology.
There are an estimated 168,000 women living with metastatic breast cancer. The most advanced stage of breast cancer medical treatments are necessary, but providing patients with physical, mental, and emotional strength is just as important for survival. So joining us today is Dr. Beth Bachman-Dupree, Medical Director of Oncology and Vice President of Holly Redeemer Hospital in Arizona, to discuss the practical and emotional support that these women need. Thank you so much for joining us, doctor. So what is metastatic breast cancer, and how is it different from other types of cancers?
Tara, metastatic breast cancer is considered stage 4 breast cancer, which means that the cancer has spread outside the breast and lymph nodes into other organs. So it's still the same breast cancer that everybody else gets. It's just that it has left the breast and the lymphatic area and gone to other areas in the body. And as I explained to patients at the time of diagnosis, no one ever died of breast cancer in their breast. We die of breast cancer when it spreads elsewhere and takes up residence in other organs in our body. So stage 4 breast cancer becomes a chronic problem or a chronic disease that patients need to treat. And as such, we oftentimes are looking for novel medications or drugs to be able to target those cancer cells that have been able to progress beyond the breast and move elsewhere in the body.
And lastly, how has the coronavirus pandemic really affected those living with metastatic breast cancer?
Well, the coronavirus has increased stress, anxiety, depression, and social isolation in everybody. So to take that level and place it on someone who's already dealing with a stressful diagnosis such as breast cancer, and then on top of that metastatic cancer, it has created an even more profound need for a guide like this to be able to give resources to patients, because the social isolation is the part that is a determinant for poor outcomes in all-cause mortality, all causes of illness. So to be able to give patients this guide during COVID, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, during Breast Cancer Metastatic Awareness Day is a huge gift. And I encourage everyone, caregivers, doctors, patients, to go to Athenex Oncology, ATHENEX Oncology.com, go onto patient resources, and also patients can go to FacingMBCTogether.com to be able to find an app to create your connection of all of your network.
Thank you so much for your time and your incredible wealth of knowledge, Dr. Bachman-Dupree. For more information, check the website on your screen.
And we want you to tell it, are you guilty of taking advantage of the 30-day free Netflix trial? We'll take a look at the results up next. Stay tuned. Well, a big change for Netflix. It's ending its 30-day free trial here in the U.S. Sad news. That's according to Fox Business, who spoke with a Netflix spokesperson. But there is a workaround if you want to watch Netflix without paying. Netflix Watch Free site, which can offer some of the biggest titles at no charge. And we wanted you to tell it, have you been guilty of taking advantage of the 30-day free trial like me? Well, 80% say they pay for it. Wait, what? Y'all paying for something that's free? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, okay, you guys aren't like me like that, but thank you guys for voting. And we've got a great show lined up for tomorrow. We're adjusting to a different kind of world while wearing a mask, but that doesn't mean you need to stop wearing your beautiful makeup. The makeup routine that can help bring a sense of normalcy back while still showing off your stunning makeup.
Find out how to have your business featured on BMORE Lifestyle. Email us at bmorelifestyletv@foxbaltimore.com.
Were you guys sad about that news about Netflix? I'm so heartbroken. Now we got to log out of our account. So that's so sad. Well, thank you guys so much for inviting us into your home. We had some great guests today. Chef Egg, thank you so much. Baltimore, I want you to stay strong. Till next time. See you soon.